takes advantage of Africa.
I never said white America takes advantage of Africa. What I did say is that European nations literally tried to stomp out socialism in Africa because they wanted to uphold capitalism.
I agree with you to some degree.
I'm going to finish what I'm saying. That Europeans tried to stomp out socialism because they wanted to uphold Africa. Now, if you want to talk about what's happened to Africa, white people have exploited, colonized, and completely tried to dismantle and destroy all African countries across the board.
Okay, let me know when I can actually.
I will let you know. Yeah, easy. It'll be when I stop speaking.
Going on.
Yeah, it's my live, lady. I need you to lock in. So, like I said, when it comes to Africa, white people overall has completely destroyed, exploited, and utilized every single aspect of Africa as a whole, and they continue to do so as of today.
Okay, now I can speak. Zimbabwe, Zambia, killed white farmers, forced them out of their countries.
Okay.
That they lived in.
Okay.
And took their farms. Also,
okay.
South Africa.
Hold on. No. Stop right there. Don't go also and try to go to something else. Why the fuck did that matter?
I'm trying to explain this to you. No. I want you the same side.
No, I want you to explain why that matters.
Why it matters?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you make a broadband decision against a race of people, you're no better than the race of people that have already been spoken against.
Oh, wait. So are you saying that it's bad that the people of Zimbabwe or any African country drove out the colonizers that came into the country and stole the land and stole the resources and enslaved people and literally forced them to actually till the land and actually mine the cobalt and mine the diamonds and gold and literally exploit every single resource while stealing all. Hey, did you know that when the colonizers, I'm talking about all of Africa. I'm not just talking about Congo. I'm talking about all of fucking Africa. I need you to lock in on this one. Did you know that the colonizers, after the scramble for Africa and they split up Africa, they stole the land of the African people and sold the land for pennies, literally 1 to 6 cents per acre, thousands of acres of land, the best farming land in Africa, sold it to different white Europeans for 1 to 6 cents per acre. And you think I give a damn that these African nations have repatronized the land that was stolen from them from colonizers? No, I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, but where is this in writing?
Go read a fucking book. What just
happened with Jacob Zuma? Do you know who Jacob Zuma is?
Go read a book.
I read lots of books.
Have you ever read How Europe Underdeveloped Africa?
I read.
Have you ever read How Europe Underdeveloped Africa?
I have no interest in reading that book.
You have no interest in reading?
No, I can point
No, you have no interest in reading.
Southern Baptist priests.
What the fuck does that have to do with Africa?
If you'd let me finish, I'd tell you.
Okay, I'm just saying, stay on topic. You're like, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm a white girl doesn't mean I don't agree with you.
I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not.
Making broadband decisions against
it's not broadband. You mean broad statements. You mean broad statements, and there's not one statement.
Broadband. Broad statements is quite different.
Making broadband
decisions against people.
Broadband decision. Okay, I gotta look this up. Maybe I'm tripping. Give me a second. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Give me a second. That's fine. Maybe I'm the one that's tripping, and I could be. So I'm not above reproach. Let's make sure I'm not using this incorrect.
Do you know who Jacob Zuma is?
Jacob Zuma. Decisions. I need you to just stop for a second. Broadband decisions. When I look up broadband decisions, the only thing that comes up is they're talking about comparing download speeds and contracting lengths and monthly cost. They're looking at like pricing contracts. Hey, they're talking about the internet. You're not using that word right. That's not what you mean. You're literally not using that how it's supposed to be. You mean wide range or wide decision. You're not saying that. Anyway, I would love for you to like lock the fuck in and tell me, because the things that I'm saying, while you may think that they're quote unquote too broad and encompassing, they're all factual. You're muted, Mary. Send your request on mute.
I don't need counseling.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Who said anything about
someone
counseling?
Wrote that. What?
Okay, please stop. Please stop reading the chat. Also, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me talk to the chat. Guys, please don't attack anyone's mental health, or don't try to like sit here and theorize or what the fuck is it?
They're saying she's mad.
Oh, you do sound a little perturbed, but like don't try to attack anyone's mental capacity.
That will support
like
you.
We're not going to do that. I don't care about what you're saying. You can say, oh, we're on the same side. Like I don't care about that. I just care about facts. And you're not telling me what I said. I was born and raised
in New York City.
I don't give a shit about your resume.
No, listen to me. And
For what? Why do I have to listen to your resume?
There is no resume.
You telling me I was born and raised in New York City. That's you starting off your fucking resume. I don't remember
when Trump's planes were taken off LaGuardia because...
Cool story, bro. What the fuck does that have to do with Africa?
Okay. You're jumping back into Africa, and I'm trying to explain socialism. And
I don't need you to explain socialism or communism. Like you brought up Africa. Be where your feet are.
I wanted to tell you something, and I can't get to the point.
I want you to be where your feet are.
And I'm sorry, my bulldog is going crazy because it's dinner time, and my partner.
All right, that's fine. You talk to Swan then, because it sounds like you're about to run. Swan, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, Mary, what were you saying about the Congo?
The Congo. That's where they were primarily enslaved. And please wait for me to finish. I am a board certified surgeon with 2 additional certifications. The only reason I'm not at work today was I was hit by a drunk driver. But prior to that, I spent 3 years traveling throughout Africa performing free surgery for nations, for national projects, for the UN.
I'm gonna be very kind. I'm gonna be very kind because this is Swan's time to speak with you. But I'm going to just say it one more time, Mary. No one cares about your resume. Get to the point. Please directly talk to Swan. We don't care about your history. We just want to know what you are trying to talk about when speaking on Africa. We can't verify any of the shit that you're saying is true. I'm not going to say that you're lying. I'm just going to say it's a cool story. So please directly talk to Swan.
What I am speaking about is Jacob Zuma, who took over presidency in South Africa, Nelson Mandela. He stole more money from that country than any other country has in the past. And what I'm saying is the people eventually got rid of him. And the people in this country should, Congo is spelt with a K.
Sorry, what does Nelson Mandela have to do with Congolese people?
I was trying to make a point, and the only reason I brought the Congo up was because he was saying people were forced to mine diamonds all over Africa. And actually, that's not necessarily true at all.
Well, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, there are mines that have been established. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump and the UAE have made an agreement to create a paramilitary group that is going to be guarding the mines in the Congo. And what they're extracting is things like cobalt, lithium, and other like minerals that are. And you have children that are forced to go into these mines and labor in them with no protective gear. There's adults that are forced into this as well, and if they refuse, they get unalived. I'm kind of confused on what your point is about bringing up the Congo, because it is true they are being enslaved.
I wasn't the one that brought.
Wait, sorry. I just want to finish. I just want to finish, Mary. It is true they are being harmed. It is by the West and China, in addition to the West, that is benefiting from the exploitation of the people there. There are over 10 million people that have been displaced because of this.
Also, I want to call out, I
you.
never said that it was diamonds all over Africa. I said they're exploiting the resources and stealing the resources from all over Africa. And so when I mentioned diamonds, I wasn't saying that in every aspect. I was mentioning that in the sense of that's one of the actual resources that's being stolen. To be clear.
Yeah, I mean, like if the United States consumer technology in the EV markets, as US-based multinational tech firm and automotive giants rely heavily on cobalt and coltan. The U.S. government actively signs bilateral agreements with Kinshasa to secure supply chains for critical minerals. We know that obviously during the Cold War, the U.S. via the CIA supported the unaliving of the first democratically elected prime minister, Patrice Lumumba. Long live Patrice Lumumba. This is a man who wanted to nationalize the Congolese resources and kick the Belgians out. But instead, what they did was they found a way to get to him. They unalived him, and they put his body, trigger warning to the chat, in acid. And then all that was left of him was a tooth that was recently returned to the family, right? Belgium benefits a colonial legacy under King Leopold II, who's a demonic person.
Swan, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Mm-hmm. No, you're fine.
When they talked about him in the book, holy fuck. Like, yeah. I've heard you mention him multiple times. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Holy shit, Swan. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the amount of people that... I'm so sorry, Mary. I'm going to finish real quick. The amount of people that had their hands chopped off because Leopold said to do that. Mineral laundering and supply chains, foreign aid and geopolitical positioning gets weaponized against Congolese people in order to continue to benefit from the exploitation, right, of people that are living there, the G side of people that are living there. I would ask, Mary, that you don't speak on the Congolese people and their situation if you don't know enough about it, because you could perpetuate lies that could cause harm to the people.
Okay, but I wanted to speak about Bill Bradley. Senator Bill Bradley was replaced. And the point I'm going to make is this. Corruption falls on both sides.
What the fuck does that have to do with
Bill Bradley was replaced by Bob Torselli, who was in, and this is going to make sense. You know why he was kicked out of office? Actually, he quit early because he was found taking bribes from the mafia. And then, you know why he's taking it? To exploit the United States just like they do other countries.
Hey, Mary, I need you to lock in and tell me what the hell is the point of your story.
I keep trying to tell you, but you get off on something else.
In 3 sentences or less, tell me what's the point.
The point is, absolute power corrupts. We need term limits. We need term limits.
Hey, when you originally came up here, when you
I'm not done.
You
we
are.
Need
you are. Mary,
limitations.
you are. You're done. Okay, you're
no,
done.
You're done.
No, you're done. You're done. Mary, when you came up here, I said, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? You said you disagree. And then you started saying, oh, communists, or you said socialists can be in power. And I never said anything about socialists. You was like, I said communists. And you said, oh, give me the law. And FYI, I pulled that up. We just got so far from that. It's the Communist Control Act of 1954 that was signed into law by Dwight Eisenhower on August 24th, 1954. That's literally the law prohibiting communists from holding power, right? So FYI, that's where it is. But then you actually move to what I was talking about when I was. I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. And then you moved to the book that I was talking about. And people say, what's the name of the book? The book is called How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. It's actually written by Walter Rodney, and the foreword was done by Angela Davis. It is an amazing book with so much information. I got a shit ton of notes that I'm going to be sharing with you guys about this. But it talks about the different aspects of what happened. And the thing that I love about this book, it's not only looking at things from the lens of saying, oh, it was all the Europeans. It talks about the massive amount of overwhelming harm that was done by Europeans and Americans.
Nice, and that's but that's not the United States.
Hey, shushies, bub. It talks about the overwhelming harm that was done by Europeans and Americans, but then also it tells you where the responsibility lies for those African people that were there as well.
Sounds like
so it's not just the like, oh, it's the white people. It talks about everyone that had a hand to play within the underdevelopment of Africa. And while, is that me with the signal issue? Hey, Mary, stop coming off mute. I'm muting you. Me.
That's nice.
Yeah, stop it.
But when you
hey, Mary, this is not your live. I'm telling you to stay on mute or I'm just going to kick you. Like, if you want to stay up here, if you want to be heard, have some impulse control. This is not your live.
I think you're a racist.
I don't give a shit what you think.
You're
I don't.
A fucking racist.
I know. And cry harder. You're like
you
okay,
hate white
I'm a racist.
People.
I'm a racist. Cool. I can't be a racist. I got white friends.
Bullshit.
I got white friends.
I have black friends.
Oh, you're tokenizing black people, white lady. Hey, what is race?
Oh my God, you're tokenizing white people.
What is, hey, white lady, right here, lock in.
I hate to tell you, my
lock in, white lady.
This country
hey, don't nobody care about your ancestors. What is race?
You are tokenizing.
What is race?
Do you not know what race is?
What is race? Hey, Linda, lock in. What is race?
I'm not a Linda, and I don't be called by anything but my name.
Listen, Linda. What is race?
Listen, Felicia.
Okay. What is race,
Listen,
Linda?
Karen. With your racism.
That's literally projection. You literally came up here and tried to Karen up my live. And I'm only keeping you up here. Hey, I'm only keeping you up here because I'm going to pass you back to Swan, but I really need you. Listen, I need you to focus. What is race?
Who knows you're wrong?
Hey,
what is race? Karen.
Hey, what is race?
At least Dean Withers
what is race?
Listens to someone else.
Hey, what is race?
At least Parker.
Hey, Mary, lock the fuck in. I don't care about you crying. Answer the question. What is race?
I'm not crying. Trust me.
You're literally crying. Answer the question.
No, actually, there would be tears on my face.
Mary, answer the question. If you don't
How
know,
can
just say
someone
you don't
answer a
know.
question when you mute them?
Because you're crying about everything else. If you don't know, just say you don't know.
Oh, please.
Mary, I'm not going to mute you. Please answer the
Where'd
question.
you go to school?
It does not
What did you
matter.
study?
It does not matter. I
You
am
didn't.
positive. I didn't?
You didn't.
I'm willing to bet that I'm more educated than you.
Bullshit.
What would you like to bet? How much money would you like to bet? Would you
I'll
like
bet
to go
$100 today.
$100 a day?
That I'm far more educated than you are.
Would you like to go band for degrees and certifications?
Oh, well, being that I'm a board certified surgeon,
Sure.
can easily be looked up with 2 additional certifications that took me to
That's fine.
Stanford
How many?
and Oxford.
I don't give a fuck about where you went to school. I want you to answer the question. How many degrees do you have?
Degrees.
How many?
2 undergraduate.
2
One
undergraduate.
I'm trying to finish now.
Yeah, I'm not saying what you're trying to finish. I'm saying how many degrees do you have?
1 postgraduate.
Okay.
And 1 medical degree.
Okay, so you got
1
4 degrees.
residency.
A
2
residency is not a
fellowships.
degree, you donut. Lock in.
Listen, you donut. It's something a lot more than what you have to.
Hey, white lady, now listen, I'm being very kind and generous right now and playing this game with you. We're going band for band, and I need you to focus because $100 is on the line.
Telling me a residency.
All right. This is going nowhere. Swan, do you still want to try to talk to her?
Yeah, I guess, Mary, you didn't address what I was saying about the Congo.
I believe you're right. But you know what? I think in other countries of Africa, people are very incorrect with what they think or what they feel is true.
Okay.
South Africa, Jacob Zuma, he stripped that country. He stripped it.
Okay.
There's videos on YouTube of Congress itself in South Africa getting in fist fights with each other over his laws. A woman, a female congressional member of the South African Congress, being stomped in the face by a man because
tell me what about his policies that were harmful? What is?
Sure, I'd be more than happy to. He used the military to take over farms. There are plenty of news files about that. And then return the farms to his military. Nelson Mandela didn't do that. He would never do that. Jacob Zuma stole millions and billions of dollars from the South African government to support him, his children, and his family. Ostrich is the primary poultry there.
Okay, Mary, what is your point exactly about Jacob Zuma? What are you?
He's just as corrupt as Trump. And every person has their day. Like I was trying to say about Torselli and about Menendez, who just left office.
Okay, so
until we have term limits in this country and control over PAC money, we will never have control over our
do you hear Swan speaking to you?
But she's cutting me off.
Yeah, because you're rambling.
You're going into something else. Yeah.
Go ahead, Swan.
Yeah, the reason why I stopped you. Okay, so the corruption, he's facing criminal charges. I'm trying to understand, what is your point? Because when we talk about the amount of corruption that has been perpetuated onto the continent of Africa ever since the mid 1400s, there is no comparison. There is no comparison. What you have are African people, right, who have been radicalized by the West, who've purposely been put into specific positions for the purpose of the West benefiting from that. It doesn't benefit Black people to function in that way. They are not just corrupt. Yeah, they're just as corrupt. You need to understand that the root of the corruption is the West. The root of the corruption is white supremacy.
I agree.
The root of the corruption is racism and capitalism. So why are we sitting here pitting two black men against each other when they are not the ones that would be benefiting in any way, shape, or form from capitalism or racism? Explain that. Answer my question, please. Unmute.
He keeps muting me.
Well, you're not muted now, so answer my question, please.
I agree with you, but
I'm
sorry, Swan. That was for the love of the game. I'm sorry.
You're good. I'll be doing the same thing. Yeah. What are you saying, Mary? What is your response?
Until we can correct the United States, I'm not concerned outside our borders. We need term limits. We need PAC money limitations. I'm telling you now, the day after, and please, just listen to me.
Answer my question, and then I will listen to your point. Answer my question first, and then I will listen to your point. Why are you pitting two black men against each other when the problem is white supremacy and capitalism?
I am not pitting black men against each other. I don't want to be on the conversation of South Africa or
you brought
Africa.
It up.
You literally fucking brought it up.
Because you brought it up.
It's because it's my live and I get to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. So if I want to talk about a book that I read, I'm going to talk about the book that I read.
That is outside the boundaries of.
I don't give a fuck what you think I should talk about, lady. Is this your live?
Wait,
hold on.
Just hear me.
No. I want you to hear this. I think you may be a little bit confused, and it may be my fault. Swan, I'm sorry if you don't mind. Give me a second. Kay, I know you're waiting. I know you're waiting. Give me a second. Maybe you're confused. Hold on. No. Hold on. You might be a little bit confused. Don't worry. I got you. This is why you may be confused because you think this is your live, but I'll help you.
Yeah. Funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed
the day after Torselli was elected
now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait. This pressure, patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat, flyer, mods, working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the ring now. Come, slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these old donuts. So pipe down. Yeah. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearsed outrage, I studied the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boosts and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rap, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah, talk big till the
this is nice. Okay, let's finish.
Sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these old donuts. So pipe down. Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana. bring your sources or bring excuses. What doesn't really matter either way.
Welcome to Muni.
You about to get cooked.
You should know who I am by now.
You should. Mary, you should have known who I was before you came up here, but just in case you don't know, just in case you were confused for some reason, Mary, this is not your live. I don't give one flying farfignugan. That's what I was looking for. What you think I should be talking about on my live? This is my live, literally. If you think that something else should be, if you think something else should be spoken about, then you can start your own live. Anyway, Swan, I apologize for interrupting. The floor is yours, Swan.
I am telling you what's wrong with the system.
On TikTok. So Mary, I think the problem here is that when you ignore the fact that the United States is an imperialist nation, period, it's a political product created